When I first started rapping, they tried to initiate me in a cult, a demonic cult. I turned them down. I ain't want no part. And ever since then, they just been attacking me. All my cousins, friends, everybody, they turned their back on me, everything. They been compromised. They joined the cult. That's why you see like a lot of stuff that's going on, like with them leaking all the songs and everything. They being controlled. All of these people, they sold their soul. They work for the devil. All of this stuff, man. They done did all this stuff on me. They done put me in MK experiment. They done did all this stuff on me, man. They done did all kind of experiments on me, man. A lot of these niggas sold their soul. And it's in their contract that they gotta do, they gotta smear campaign me. And it's in their contract. Why you think a lot of the rappers, when they first come out,
gangstalking? If anyone wants to go down a rabbit hole, that's what she's a victim of. Like, gangstalking is where it's like a government thing, like where they follow you and people follow you every day and they hack your phones. And
y'all heard of that?
They drive you to a state of paranoia or a violent act, and then they put you in a crazy home or you get locked up.
Why,
and then they take your assets. I mean, I think they make money. Like you have to really go down the rabbit hole to. It's what's crazy when I spoke on it on the Cam Newton joint, right? I had got so many DMs from people
that talked about it.
That said, "I'm glad you said that's what it is. That your mom said she was experiencing it. I'm experiencing it, and it's just hard to prove. It's hard to explain.
Damn, that's crazy.
And you know, I watch enough TV to know this. If it is a dark side of the government where they're doing that, they're not gonna let you prove that. You feel what I'm saying? And like,
I can see that. Yeah.
It's called.
So I'm having a problem, right? Like a lot of people be saying, "Oh, I met Cardi B, and I don't know if she liked me or not because she was looking at me like if I'm crazy or if I was retarded or something." But that's not the problem. The problem is that I have a voice in my head that when I'm talking to people, it just start having a conversation with me, and I be replying back. Like you could be talking to me, and the voice in my head, out of nowhere, start asking me questions like, "Hey, what happened to your green Balenciaga shirt that you wore the other day?" And then I reply back in my head like, "I don't know, bitch. I think I left it in my grandma's house." And then me and the voice in my head start going back and forth while you talking to me. So I'm really not paying attention because the voice in my head is fucking talking to me. I don't know if that shit happened to people. That shit be happening to me.
It's been going on, by the way. It's like gang stalking. It's just been going on for 2 years consistently behind the scenes. Now they're just kind of gone mass down and people are seeing it in front of the scenes. Like, I just am not allowed to be fired from that company. And I don't know what to really say or do about that other than just to keep publicizing that I find their behavior to be alarming. It's discomforting, and there's something about this that feels very dangerous to me. And that feels like a warning, as many people said, a threat, a laced threat, the weird devilish voice at the end, "We will follow you," and then having a plane then burst into flames. It's not a joke. They don't mean it to be a joke at all. So yeah, they watch.
I noticed when all the girls, certain girls on Orange changed. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's like a real thing. Like, it's all a real thing. And it's scary because they send like people after you and they can like kind of moonlight as like a friend or, you know, and they're wolf in sheep's clothing. And listen, you can have everything you want, all the fame in the world, all the money. I'm like, right when I showed up, prisoner, and I just got done DJing, I had $10,000 in my purse. So they're like, they can now I'm dealing drugs. But the point of the story was I sued New York City, and that's when I started to get gang stalked. This targeted individual, because what they're trying to do is to drive you so crazy that you want to kill yourself, basically. So you just off yourself. I think that's the MO. And it was awful. There were times I didn't leave my house for a month. There was one time I had a dog too, but I was so scared because I swear to you, hand to God, that let's say my call time was 4:45 and Orange was coming to pick me up in the van. No one's on the streets. I lived on Morton Street. It's like right there, like in the lower West Village or whatever. adorable streak.
So this was during the filming of Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, so when I was, because the lawsuit was like let's say 1 or 2 years later. Yeah, that's when the bad stalking started. But the gang stalking, so I would leave my apartment and I swear to God, and one time my friend thought people would just start coming and crisscrossing, like they don't care if they cut you off. People everywhere all of a sudden, everywhere. They're everywhere. And like, I was reading the Bible and it was on my lap and this number kept calling through and it was calling through on FaceTime. And then I was like, I'm not answering that because I don't answer just any call. But then it came in not on FaceTime. It was a gentleman. I answered the phone. His name was Truman. And he literally said, you know that thing that's on your lap right now? It's a bunch of
The Bible.
Yeah, and I started just looking around and then that would proceed to start with a year of more paranoia, year of just hypervigilance. I thought I bought a house that was covered in cameras. And so I'm just like, but I didn't want them to see me looking around because I'm like, I'm being watched. So like, I'm trying, look, you know what I mean? Trying to be cool, but like dying inside, like, oh my, I knew this stuff was real. Like, meaning I knew I was being followed. I knew I was being watched. Now they're in my house. They're everywhere. And like, if I looked out that morning, I'm like,
And they just look like anyone, or they all
look like anyone, but they don't
same?
look you in the eye. There's nothing. And my friend said, we think they're aliens. That they're true. If you want to talk about aliens that live amongst us, or demons that live amongst us, you guys, this is the real deal because we're talking. They come out of every apartment, and 20, and I'm dodging them just to get to my van. And I get in the van. I'm like,
really quick sense, man.
Look up targeted individual, TI, not the rapper.
Because it's a great way to
I still feel like you don't get as personal as you could. And I wonder, is it because of statute of limitations?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about that too. A lot of things I speak on the surface because, man, I got another 5 years to 10 years to tell people what the fuck is really going on. And I can't wait. I can't wait to come back up here and talk about what the fuck is really going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I don't break the law or no shit like that. That would be dumb. But you know what I mean? It's a lot going on, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot going on. But I do want to say, I do feel like I'm being harassed. You know what I'm saying?
By bullies?
Yeah.
In Buffalo?
In Buffalo, hell yeah.
You say that on
you know what I'm saying?
album,
I just found out I'm on the FBI watch list back home. They raided my studio about 2 months ago. Like, you know what I mean? I haven't even been home in 3 months. I don't be knowing what the fuck is going on. They hear my name. These niggas is running their mouth talking. I'm the biggest shit that ever happened to Buffalo since the Wings and Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy, and I really I almost want to just like to have a lawyer send an email to these niggas, man, and just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Is my client doing that got y'all dick hard like that y'all want to keep messing with him, keep bringing his name up? Because if y'all got TV, y'all got Instagram, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure when I see who watching my stories, you know, the pages with no profile.
No profile.
I know that's Agent Dan somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fool, so I don't post nothing like that.
I still feel like
I wouldn't be surprised if his name wasn't on the list. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if my name ain't on the list. You know what I mean?
I died, the CIA killed me, okay? I'm not playing, I'm serious.
I wouldn't be surprised if his name wasn't on the list. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if my name ain't on the list. You know what I mean? With the whole Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? You know, we different. And sometimes in this country, when you're different and you speak different, you stand out for something different, you stand up for yourself, they put you on the list. Dirty was that kind of man. He wanted real freedom. He expressed real freedom. So I don't doubt that somebody was on his case. I don't doubt that somebody was ever trying to hurt him. I don't doubt that people was watching him.
If you've learned anything new in jail while you were in jail, or any
Learned niggas trying to kill a nigga, man. Period.
yeah, how so?
Government, man. I don't know, G. They on my ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to shake these cats. You know what I'm saying? These are the big cats, son. I'm talking about these motherfuckers is President Bush and them niggas, right? You know what I mean? You don't see me grinning or shit, G. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, G, I got to shake these.
My husband was hired by my sister, yes. She's a witch and he's a warlock. My husband was hired by my sister, yes. She's a witch and he's a warlock. And yes, girl, I did. I was under witchcraft. But you know how that works. I had to study it on my own. They don't teach it in the church. So I could fight against it. It's how I got free. I was in the house with a demon that was poisoning me. Putting stuff in my food, stuff in my drinks. I lost my grandparents. The only people who ever covered me in my whole life. You want to play, let's play. You don't have to believe in it and give it power. Do you believe that oxygen is air, even though...
You know, because I'm not going to stand for it.
But it's an intimidation tactic, right?
Well, it doesn't intimidate me. It makes me want to retaliate, you know, because I'm not going to stand for it. It's one thing if it's paparazzi, because that's the business that I'm in, but I'm not in the business of being stalked by ass I don't know.
How do they find us?
By tracking your airline reservations.
That's legal?
No. But you can do it.
In the parking lot there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to keep an eye on them when we pull out. They seem to be together because they're talking. Do you see how they're talking to each other?
Yep. Yeah, the guy on the right's has got his left window open.
Yeah, look, they're just totally staring at us. You know what I mean?
They're moving. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Here, no, let him go. Stop. Let him go. Here you go. Go ahead. No, we're good. 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 Go ahead.
Watch this. Hey, buddy. I'm good. Who are you working for?
Yeah,
right.
Okay. Piece of shit.
Yeah, they're not T.